So I'm going to make some changes to how we do videos from now on. You know, we've got 8,900 subscribers, and I usually get 1,500 to 5,000 views on really good videos. And the feedback is people like the videos, but I also have a lot of contractors who watch, and I think they enjoy talking about business stuff and the different issues that we run into and how we can all relate to them. As you know, if you've been watching a long time, I've kind of gone to like a vlog style video, and so I'm going to do a combination of both on all videos. So like Sam at TriStar Diggin', he does his video, and then at the end he does a little bit of a pastor segment where he talks about things and quotes scripture and stuff like that, and he saves that for the end. What we're going to do is we're going to do the vlog style video, and then at the end I'm going to sit down and talk about the business side of things. So that way, if people want to just come see what we've been up to and see the videos and the video montages and things like that, the cool stuff, they can watch that and then they can leave. And if you're into the business side of things, I'll talk for a few minutes on, you know, what we're dealing with on the business side and stressors and highs and lows and just stuff that we run into each week to kind of keep it real. So that's what you're going to see today. So let's check out what we were working on, and then at the end, if you want, stick around, we'll talk business.
What's up, guys? Today we're at a place in Burlington. It's really pretty. Like, they have a shuffleboard. Like, they're rich. It's also really hot out. We have like every single guy that works for us here because it's such a big job. But so I'm here just vlogging. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Talk in my vlog.
Hello.
It's not on your face, it's on my face.
Would you guys like to see a concrete structure that was ordered incorrectly and now we have to just eat it?
Yeah.
It's right here.
This is a concrete block.
That's us. This is what it looks like when you sign off on a concrete structure without really paying attention, and then you get to keep it.
It's like a big flower pot.
Alright, so when we come back, it's all going to be done and paved, and all the drainage is going to be done.
Okie dokie. See you later.
Crack the bottle, pour another drink. Flicking cigarettes off in the sink. About to kick it into gear and hit the bar. Took that shit too far and I done broke your heart again. Baby, I don't think I'll ever learn. Probably always had to crash and burn. It's like I love living in the flames. Swear I will, but I don't think I'll ever change. Girl, the same way Johnny loved June, it's the same way I'll be loving you till the day them angels come through. Just make sure you want it, baby, 'cause I'm just like Johnny. Yeah, smoke that smoke to get high. Ain't nowhere close to walking that line. Stick 3 sheets gone and out of my mind. So make sure you want it, baby, 'cause I'm just like Johnny, baby. Now, baby, I don't want you. Told me your names, girl, where you from? You said Kentucky, where them thoroughbreds run. But we drank Tennessee, so we sang the sun. Getting black label bottle undone. Yeah, you wanted a chaser, and I love the chase. Said you drank it sweet, oh, but I drank it straight. Damn, well, I guess not today. No, 'cause baby, you said you won't know the difference when you mix it with some whiskey. It'll still get you buzzed up just right. Don't believe it, kiss me, boy, it's still gonna get you tipsy. So I did, and your lips started playing your song. You were singing along while I lit up a Marlboro on the patio. Only knows you and her. Now you're talking about how your mama would love me, but your daddy won't. No, they were half of the drinks, but they were getting us gone. Your kisses were liquor and you were pouring them on. And that bartender was pouring them strong. Yeah, 'cause baby, you said you won't know the difference when you mix it with some whiskey. It'll still get you buzzed up just right. Don't believe it, kiss me, boy, it's still gonna get you tipsy. So I did, and your lips taste just like Jack and Diet Coke, Jack and Diet Coke. Now, baby, all I want is Jack and Diet Coke, Jack and Diet Coke.
What's up, everybody? Today's Saturday, the 20th of July. This week has kicked my ass. Monday started out great. Took my daughter to New York City for a Noah Khan concert for graduating high school. Very proud of her. We left Monday. Unleashed the guys on a project in Shelburne. Beautiful house, beautiful job, big job. They knocked that out of the park. Took Emma down, we drove down. It was amazing. We laughed and joked the whole 6-hour drive and just had a fun time at the concert. She had a lot of fun. Stood for 5 hours for a concert in the front row. Man, I wish I had a way with women like this guy does. You know, he had 50,000 women in the palm of his hand. If I tried to do that, there isn't enough pepper spray in the world, I don't think. So the kids had a good time, and it was just fun. We stayed overnight in a hotel, drove back the next day, 6 hours. Again, nothing but just joking around, having a good time. Great experience for her and for me. You know, we've had a lot of stress in our lives over the past few years, most caused by me, so it was nice to have that. We came back, visited the guys at the job. They were just wrapping it up. Customers super happy, and it was great. Monday was great. Wednesday, not so much. We go from a $75,000 paving job at a mansion on the lake to a $2,500 parking spot expansion in Essex that would take 3 hours, and nothing worked. It was just edges didn't look good. Customer complained. You have to weigh each customer's complaints each time in regards to legitimacy. Are they just being picky? And in this case, they weren't just being picky. We didn't do a good job. That was it. Talked to one of my mentors that night after I spoke to the customer and told him we would fix things. And he said, tear it out, redo it completely. So that's what we did. And we tore it out. We spent the next half a day, ripped it all out, rebased it, fixed it perfectly, addressed all their concerns, and got it all done. And the customer was happy, and he paid his bill. I was so ashamed. I was ashamed of how the job looked. And I just couldn't figure out how we went from a beautiful job one day to losing $2,500 the next day on what should have been an easy job. So that affected my mood the rest of the week. And I didn't record much at all. I wasn't in the mood to record. Took me down a few notches in terms of confidence. Did a couple more jobs the rest of the week, none of which were overly deserving of filming. I hired our trucks out for a couple of days, just had some gaps in the schedule, so they went off and worked for some other contractors. So that is nice to have that. You can send a truck out to make $1,200 for the day. They do use a lot of fuel though. For our jobs, you know, they go and they do what they need to do, and then they sit. And when they go and work for somebody else, they're just driving constantly. So I think we spent $2,000 in fuel last week, which is huge. The tank was empty on Monday, so I had it filled, $1,400. And then I looked at it yesterday, on Friday, and it was empty. So, real nice. But, so yeah, we've been working pretty much non-stop. Overall, paving's been going pretty well. I'm finding that there's one competitor in particular who practically gives their jobs away, and I've lost a few to them, which is frustrating because obviously I want to get them all, but if you get them all, that means your price is too low. Our closing rate's about 40% when it comes to jobs looked at and jobs gotten, so that's kind of where I want to be. But I'm also not going to drop our cost down anymore. So if we don't get them, we don't get them. But what I've learned in paving is that potential clients fall into two categories. The first category is they had no clue what it was going to cost, and there's no way they're going to do it. The second category is they knew exactly what it was going to cost, and they usually will sign with you right then if you give them a good price. There is no middle ground. So I'm learning that. I need to go over what these jobs are costing us a bit more, especially going to next year. The guy who outbids everybody appears to run all old equipment that's paid off, so obviously he has less overhead than we do, and that makes sense. So we'll just keep working on that. That's back end stuff. If I ever have time, I'll be able to sit down and start analyzing that. I know that Shannon collects all that data and will have it for me. So, but yeah, so it was an emotionally trying week for me. And yeah, well, hopefully next week will be good.